What is up, YouTube? M40 here. This is some news I didn't certainly expect to have, but I will tell you that the Spiral Spear Strikes and the other fusion from the Duelist Pack are going to start going on price. So if you're watching this morning, go get your Ultimate Spiral Spear Strikes. Go pick up your Swift Gaia fusions from the Millennium Pack, because it is on like Donkey Kong for this. So we have new Gaia support. Alright, so Gaia, the Magical Knight. What an interesting looking card, for sure. So, this card is always treated as a Gaia, the Fierce Knight card. Looking good, alright? If you control no monsters, or if your opponent controls a monster with 2300 or more attack, you can normal summon this card without tributing. Woohoo! If this card is no more special summoned, you can special summon one level 5 dragon monster from your hand or graveyard in defense mode. Automatically out of the gate here, we have a 2300 body that we can deploy that will call for a dragon friend to back us up. That is exactly what we've needed for this deck. I'm trying to be optimistic here because, quite honestly, there's only so much that you can do here. But yeah, this is a time machine here. Let me tell you what. And then we have Cursed Dragon, Curse of Dragon. Alright, so if this card is normal or special summoned, you can add one spell or trap card that specifically mentions Gaia the Dragon Champion from your deck to your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one Gaia the Dragon Champion you control, negate the effects of all facers your opponent controls that have attack equal to or less than the opponent's monsters. So literally, you basically get to turn your fusion into a free negate on the opponent's cards. That's really good right out of the gate. Optimistically, that's not bad at all. And then we get this thing. This took me back because I saw level 4 Catapult Turtle and I was like, what? So you can only use the effect of this card's name once per turn. Tribute one monster that you control. Special summon one Gaia the Fierce Knight monster or one level 5 dragon monster from your hand or deck. Now, that doesn't stop you. It doesn't say tribute one other monster. You can hard summon the Catapult Turtle and tribute itself to get the Gaia onto the field. Alright, you are not restricted within the confines of this. So much like Substitute, things like that, Lone Fire Blossom. We got a Lone Fire Blossom for Curse of Dragon and Gaia the Fierce Knight. I don't even know what era this is, but yikes. Then we got Soldier Gaia the Fierce Knight. Now we got this man off his horse. He's angry at the world because you were like, I don't like you, guy. You made him get off his horse for this. So, level 8, Soldier Gaia the Fierce Knight. You can only use each effect of this card's name once per turn. So, quick effect, tribute one Dragon Fusion monster you control. Special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summoned, you can target one attack position monster on the field, change that monster's position to defense mode. You can tribute this card to add one level 7 or higher warrior monster from your deck to your hand, except for Soldier Gaia the Fierce Knight. So, basically, this one's not that good, but for the most part here, getting to deploy this off of your opponent interrupting your card, this feels very anime. Definitely. And then we have this guy. This is what we all love and know. So, Gaia, the Magical Dragon Champion. It's one Gaia the Fierce Knight monster plus one level 5 dragon monster. You can only use this card's second and third effects of this card's name once per turn. When this card is in a monster zone, its card name is treated as Gaia the Dragon Champion. During the main phase, you can target one other card on the field. This card loses 2600 attack and destroy that target. This card destroys an opponent's monster by battle. This card gains 2600 attack. So, basically, they want you to run over something with this, give it a 2600 poke, and then during the main phase you can make it lose that 2600 to pop something of the opponent's. That doesn't seem all that great, but I assure you that that's about all you're going to need with this. Alright, then we got Charging Gaia. Wow, that art is actually really cool. That's a field spell? What? Okay. So, you can only use this card's second effect's name once per turn. So if you control a Gaia the Dragon champion, your opponent cannot activate effects during the battle phase. And then we can apply one of the following effects. You can reveal one Gaia the Fierce Knight monster in your hand to add one level 5 dragon monster from your deck to your hand, or you can reveal one dragon type monster to add one Gaia the Fierce Knight from your deck to your hand. This is something that we have needed for a very long time, actually. A Rhoda in the field spell form that lets us get the other. And now we have a better synergy for these. I will take that, actually. That's really cool. Alright. Oh boy. This needs to... I see fusion. This needs to be absolutely amazing. Okay, so we can fusion summon one dragon fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from the hand or that you control as material. A Gaia the Dragon champion summoned by this card gains 2600 attack and can make 2 attacks against monsters per battle. I guess the first thing I have to appreciate here is the fact that this is a generic polymerization for dragon monsters. I have a feeling that that will come up somewhere later in this card's life, maybe. Don't quote me on that, but we'll see. I'm intrigued by that. Much like Invocations played in Praying Kids. But you get to make a Gaia champion that is going to be, what is it, 5200 that can attack twice, and literally, yeah, 5200 that can attack twice. Hello, OTK machine, right? That works, right? Then we got Spiral Discharge. Okay. Continuous trap card. You can only control... Okay, you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. So while you control a Gaia the Dragon champion in a monster zone, your opponent cannot target other monsters you control for attack, except for Gaia the Dragon champion. When an attack is declared involving a Gaia the Dragon champion, you target one card on the field and destroy it. Now, at this point, I'm going to be honest with you. This is the least competitive stuff that we've had in a very long time. But I'm looking forward to seeing Yugi roll on into an event and play these cards. And just in the back of my mind, I'm like, woohoo, character duel. Like, I'm excited for that. Outside of that, like, okay, standard battle stuff. Then we got Gaia riding his dragon again. I don't even know how many times we can do this. So, Spiral Reborn. Target one level 7 or lower dragon monster in your graveyard, special summon it. A Gaia the Dragon champion summoned by this effect cannot be targeted or destroyed by opponent's card effects. First thing I want to say is I like how they've made this archetype actually work with other cards. They've given them a generic sense, and then they have built the archetype clauses into them. Example, the fusion and the revive card here both have generic purposes, but also specifically get a bonus for, you know, playing it with the correct archetype. I think that's very interesting. Outside of that, this is all purely anime stuff. Saddens me that this is the cover of the pack. I don't think that this feels like a reset to the game almost. We'll see. I know it wasn't meant to be that way, but considering that this is like not super competitive support, like we went back to like the beginning of the game, it almost feels with this. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna warn you guys, watch your Spiral Strikes, watch all of your Gaia cards just disappear off the market. Doesn't matter if it's good or not. The collector's market is going to eat this crap up later today. So get ahead of it. Trust me. When I see those buyouts later, I'm going to be like, said that. So what do you guys think about the new cards? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Well, guys, I'm out. Peace. The ride never truly ends. Thank you, patrons, for helping support the channel. Without you guys, I don't know if I'd still be doing this. And for those of you that like Cardfight Vanguard, FanCool40 is here for all your content needs. And those of you asking if I sell cards, mcoolgames.com for all your trading card game needs. Check the description for more interesting info. Thanks for watching, guys.